We're doing a little hangboard workout because we suck. Actually, that's not true. Because we want to get strong.
I'm training because I suck.
Nice.
I don't train and I suck.
I train a lot. Sometimes I suck, sometimes I don't suck.
Juicing up all the holds with my pinky tip. Just did a little jump start to the bar. There's a splinter up there and it actually just ripped the hole in my pinky. Pro tip, before you jump to bars, you gotta check out what's on top. Can't be having holes in your fingers. This, folks, this is what you wanna be doing. Alistair's going through a pretty serious training regimen right now. 5 on, 5 off. This could be the year that USA Climbing gets all 3 cars parked without any crashes. So the whole team is flying back. Well, actually no. Like a bunch of the team is flying back to the US, and then we're on our own until the next World Cup. We're on our own. We are free / lost and hopeless. We have so much stuff. This is why we got a 9-person van. It's actually just for the 3 of us, but we needed a lot of extra space. Whoa, that looks speedy as frick. Yeah, this one actually has the bi-turbo V8, putting out about 800 horsepower. All right, I'd say this officially starts the second phase of the Euro trip. Super, super important travel tip. Always turn off the auto start stop and always put it into sport mode. This thing has paddle shifters.
Okay, all of America, listen up. Ellis, open this thing. That.
Genius.
This.
What is the United States doing? Boom. Turns on the fan.
Genius.
Tim says go check out Gnarly.
You know, I don't have to speak for it, bro. Like.
Yeah, look, that's the right one right there.
Nah.
That's what you're looking for. Alright, cut the clip, cut the clip. Actually headed to the gym now. The plan is to do a full World Cup style warm-up and then hop on the couple World Cup climbs that they have there. They have like 2 like qualifier simulation climbs up, and show you guys a little insight into how we warm up and prepare for like an on-site burn in one of these climbs. Okay, so we just finished most of the warm-up, and then we'll give ourselves 6 minutes to sequence the climbs. That's what you have at the World Cup.
Usually I like to just kind of wake up a little bit of everything and like step on bad holes. I think lately my warm-up has been a lot more like foot focused, because I feel like a lot of the sport routes have been like when they're really pumpy, a lot of your body weight shifts towards like the top end when you're like gripping like really hard and you're getting super pumped. So like you lose a lot of awareness in the lower body. So in my warm-up, I try to like wake that up and like try to be really like cognizant of it.
What's your actual circuit warm-up?
Give me 30 moves, and then after that I told him like no more good holds. After 30 moves, which is usually like maybe 3/4 of a route, that's when you start to like add in a lot of complex harder moves and like smaller holds, so that you feel like you're getting a little bit more pumped.
And then how long till you typically be on the wall?
It's taking me like 20 to 30 minutes till I'm like fully fresh. If anything, you always want to be finding like the least amount of moves you can do in ISO till you're like fully warm, right? Like more is not always better in warm-up. When you're looking at this green route, like what exactly are you sequencing? Like can you go through your process? Like,
Yeah, so the first go, I'll try and just sequence kind of all the movements, try and identify kind of some cruxy sections, getting a general feel for like the flow of the route, where like the rests are gonna be, trying to figure out like my pacing.
do you sequence every move?
Yeah.
Every individual move?
Every single move. So that's just the best feeling when you like remember every hold. You
Right.
climb so much more efficiently when you have a good sequence and it's still fresh in your head.
You want to walk us through your warm-up really quick?
Try and do like 20 minutes of stretching and just kind of body warm up. Get your like all your joints feeling good and feeling comfortable moving around. Then I'll do some like light like hangboarding, like grabbing some jugs, like 2 like 20 move circuits kind of just on the wall on jugs, like really like getting into the flow, like getting like comfortable resting, recovering on the wall. And then take a little time off, maybe do a couple more like hangboard, little repeater sets to get your fingers really warm. Move into like 1 or 2 like more legit circuits where you're actually getting pumped. I don't like to get like too bricked, but just something to get your forearms like feeling a bit pumped so you don't get flash pumped on the wall. And then I'll do a little bit more stretching and then like 10 to 15 minutes of rest, sequence her out, and you're good to go.
So how much of your warm-up would you say is like physical versus mental?
I'd say it's at least 50-50, if not like it should be more mental.
Chest is looking real full right now, dude.
I like to do at least like a 5x5 set of benching every time I warm up with roughly like 300 pounds on each side. Okay, I just challenged him to a muscle up contest. We're both quite destroyed.
This is a really long video. You guys should lose by now. 24. 25.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed our ridiculous muscle up sesh. Tim doesn't lose to calisthenic workouts like that, so.
Don't even challenge me. Like, I don't want to do them anymore, but I mean.
But don't challenge me
But don't
because I'll
challenge me
beat
'cause
you.
you'll lose.
We're gonna start doing it in all the vlogs, or no, like once a week.
Like
We'll
once
do.
every other week.
We gotta get a name for it though.
Calisthenic climax.
Tim and Ross's weekly calisthenic climax.